2020, Round 1.
In the bottom right, in the red, he is.
Mook, Epicman.
And in the upper right, in the blue,
DerGirO.
Alright, well let's get in the game now. We have an SUV coming across the map already. As well, the Overloader is going in to scout. It looks like a gas first and then pool coming out of DerGirO. And for Epicman, we have one supply depot and two SUVs out on the map. So he's already acting a little bit suspicious. Let's see here. He's walling in with the second supply depot and going for the scout as well. It looks like, if you check his vision, he will not quite. There it is. So now that he sees this, he knows it's going to be an aggressive opening from DerGirO. He's looking around now, and it looks like he is scouting to... what is he scouting? Oh, he's throwing down barracks. So it looks like it's going to be a very aggressive opener from Epicman. Whereas on the other side, DerGirO, he hasn't seen anything. He doesn't know what's going on, and he's about to pop 6 lings, it looks like. There it is. And it's going to be a queen as well. There he is. So he does not know what's coming, but has a good defense against it. Whereas Epicman over here finishes wall in, and keeps producing SUVs. Look up here, his barracks are about half of the way done. Whereas for DerGirO, yeah, he's sending his lings across the map. And yeah, his queen's about to hatch, popping more lings. It looks like the scout is there. Is he going to see it? Yes, he does. So the barracks are completed, but he's already seen it. Whereas Epicman, he notices he's been scouted. He's able to lift off though. So he has both lifted and the SUV is about to go down. If we check DerGirO's vision, he sees them leave and is back at home. Looking around his base here, trying to decide what to do next. Looks like he's going to pop more lings. Yep, lings. And if we look at Epicman's vision, he's going to go hide his barracks here and build a factory. So he's going to start ticking up. We got one base versus one base here. What does the map vision look like? Okay, he lands his barracks back. DerGirO does not see this. Instead, he's going to keep an army at home. Here he's building more and more lings. He's about to send him across the map. What does Epicman have back at home? He has nothing and doesn't see it coming. Let's see, his factory is about 2/3 of the way finished. And how close are the lings to his base? They are there with speed, knocking on his front door. So here they come. Now they're about to break in. What does he do next? So here you got to make sure to repair the wall before they break through. Looks like the depots are going down. He's got a Hellion on the way. Okay, he sends an SUV up to repair. You're gonna need a couple more than that. And what's he building up here? He's amassing Marines on the other side of the map. So he's gonna need a second SUV to repair this middle one here. Oh, okay, he switches over just in time. And it looks like that one's gonna gain health. He's gonna have to heal the other one down to the left here. Let's see if we look at his vision. Oh, it's about to break through, and he is a Hellion. Oh, he holds on to the wall. He is safe. And back on the other side of the map, DerGirO does not know what's going on. Is he going to see it? Is he going to see it? He does. He sees it there. Back at home, looks like Hellion's out. Hellion's got him safe. And he has enough Marines to face the 4 lings of DerGirO. So it looks like Epicman's in a good position right now. If you look at his money, he's spending his resources well. Supply, he's got 22 worker, 10 military, to the 14 worker, 13 military of DerGirO. So he's definitely ahead of workers right now. And as a Terran, you want to be ahead of workers. The Zerg needs to be ahead here. But it looks like Terran's economy is much better, even though both are on one base. He has his expansion half completed inside of his main. Whereas DerGirO, there's no expansion coming up, but he's about to take out this outpost here. Let's see what happens. So Epicman does not see this coming. DerGirO, where is he focused? He's focused back at home. Okay, now he's watching it happen. But you see, they're inside of this pocket right here, so the surface area is going to be much, much lower, and they actually end up winning the fight. Let's see here, a few of them get caught out. And the 3 back here, though, they're still secure. It looks like they might die off, but a 4th one pops out just in time, and a 5th one Okay, so he takes care of that, and now the military supply, if you look at this, he's only got 9 and 13 to the 10 and 22 of Epicman. When you look at this, you can see units lost here, 32 to 8, and twice the amount of resources for DerGirO. So when you look at this, he's got a Roach Horn and going for the Expand, whereas Epicman is flying over the Command Center already, so he's much further ahead in the expansions. Queen, he's injected this, and he's sending in the plume of lings to go take care of the Marines, but this time there's even more. Tucked in this pocket, that's going to be really effective to defend against this. As they come in, yeah, you're not going to want to fight that. Oh, you can bait him out, and he gets us around, but there's still 3 or 4 left in there, which is good. 4th and a 5th are going to pop out here. He's not quite attacking, though. Okay, there's the next one. Oh, the rally. No, he was so close. He's going to have to lift off these barracks, though. When we look back home, he's got a siege tank up. That's going to keep him safe. He's got a couple workers in here that he could eject here. Where's his attention at? Okay, he's watching the barracks right now. As they float away, when we look at the supply, Terran is still ahead. Very far, he almost has twice as many workers as Zerg, which is really good for him. And the Zerg expansion isn't even out yet. So, he's going to need to make something happen. He's got an Overlord hunting Viking here. And on the production tab, he's making another Viking. So if you look at this here, see the kind of units that they have. It's 13 to 26, 2 Hellions, a tank, and 2 Vikings, versus a Roach, 15 Lings, and Queen. So it looks like Epicman's going to be going for a mech now, as he starts another tank, it looks like. Good production. Yeah, he's got another tank and a fusion core on the way, so it looks like he's going to be going for battle cruisers as well. Take a look at everyone. It looks like DerGirO is going for Burrow. That's going to be interesting. Hopefully Epicman holds on to a couple scans here. He's got his barracks is sitting here in the top corner, but the Lings are sitting there hunting for him, but they haven't found him yet. He's got another gas guys are going up. Versus DerGirO, he's starting to produce more military, so it looks like he's going to be ready to attack. Army supply is 23 to 14, Epicman behind, but he has a siege tank back here and a second one coming up. That's going to trade really effectively against the Roaches that are going to be coming at him soon. So we see we got a Roachling attack, DerGirO looking around the map. He's scouting for those barracks. Oh, there they are. So they're not landed, they can't be attacked, but now when you see this, back in production, he's got a battlecruiser on the way. When you look at the Zerg's base, he has no air defense in the natural. He's 1 Queen in the main, so that battlecruiser is going to be the end of him if he doesn't explode it real quick. Epicman sees that, and here he's going for another barracks and more supply depots. He's got a very secure wall, no breaking that with Roachling, unless you can snipe the tank behind from the low ground here. When we look at this, he's massing up more, but it looks like he's facing a supply block. The supplies are even. We're supply 19 to 32. So Terran has a much higher economy. If we look at the income here, he's making almost 500 more minerals per minute and 150 gas per minute with extra harvesters. So that's really good for him. So that we're going around, he's got the 2 Vikings coming out. There's really no Overlords for him to hunt here, but there's no air defense in the natural, so these 2 Overlords back here are going to be fairly exposed. He's landed the 2, and there's a Burrow Ling right here that's able to see everything. You can see it's in vision, so it looks like he's going to send his army over here. Epicman doesn't see that, but is hunting the Overlords. Did they go down? No, they did not. There's now Queen there, but they're going to land the Vikings. Let's see what happens here. It looks like he's going to start picking off some drones here. And the Queen's going to come to fight, but it looks like 2 Vikings are going to be able to beat that. Does he have the battlecruiser out? Okay, so you can hyper jump in here quick. There's no more defenses. But it looks like he's about to lose his 2 barracks. He's got his attention focused down here, and he's almost cleared up the natural, whereas DerGirO is focusing on taking care of the barracks up here. Let's see. So Epicman's stream, he is still focusing here. He's got a Queen coming in. What else does he have? He has these Hakid, and oh, look at the micro. He's gonna keep it alive. Oh, he just catches it when he gets out with 1 point. Let's see. Where's the battlecruiser at? So battlecruiser's still at home, but it looks like he's got. He's looking at it now. Let's see where it decides to go. The minerals have been exhausted, so he's starting to mine out his main. This is gonna be good for the Terran because it's gonna force you out of your main base. Zerg only has 1 base besides his main here. When you look back, we also see Terran is amassing a lot more resources. He he is tied in army supply, now hit by 13 workers, which is going to be really helpful for him. When we look back, there's still no air defense there, and what is he getting? He's getting double evolution chamber, looking for upgrades. Whereas Terran, there's no upgrades in sight, but he has one eBay coming up. We'll see what they go for here. Structures. Let's see, he's only got the one eBay to the one evolution chamber. Here's Eric. So now that we're looking through it, those 2 overlords are still alive. 3 more overlords pop. He's going to be able to make a lot of supply here. Both of them are nowhere near being supply blocked. When you look around here, he's producing a 2nd battlecruiser and a Raven. The Raven's going to help him trade really effectively, and the Widow Mines are going to be good against link run buys here. Looks like he's an overlord. I'm not sure if he's looking for a Nidus or something. Hydralisk then, so that's going to give him good anti-air against the battlecruiser, which is going to be necessary here real soon. We've got a Viking on the ground. And a lot of resources. It looks like Zerg is starving for resources, whereas Terran is full of abundance. He's got 3 battlecruisers here. I wonder if he'll hyper jump. Let's see what he's looking at. He is looking around his base, and okay, he's got that battlecruiser selected. If he hyper jumps over, there's no defense, but he can't see it. So let's look at this. As he produces more, he's producing more Marines, whereas on the other side, DerGirO is going for a 3rd base. Okay, so that's going to be good for the expansion. He definitely needs those resources to come up here. The supply is much more client. But he's got one on the way. Let's see, does Epicman have any upgrades in production? Okay, his eBay is not producing. He's doing an armory though, so he's working for the upgrades here. Does his Marines, Marines are 0-0, battlecruisers as well. This last one, another Starcraft. Looks like he's going to more battlecruisers as well. But let's see here, he's just messing up an army right now for Zerg. Behind the expansion, Terrans is amassing an army. But if you look at this, we've got Marines, a Raven, and 3 battlecruisers versus 8 Hydralisks, some Roaches, and some Lings. So the 3 battlecruisers are going to be able to take on the 8 Hydras, and there's nothing for the Zerg to shoot up. So it looks like Zerg is going in for an attack right now, and this could be a little risky. Looking at the defense of Terran, we've got 1 Widow Mine, 1 tank, a Widow Mine defending the Raven, and another tank down here on the low ground. So let's see what DerGirO. About to scout it? No, he's looking for the 3rd base. DerGirO is moving across the map. He doesn't see what he's up against. More convenience in the back here. Okay, Epicman sees the base. He doesn't see this though. DerGirO doesn't see what's coming from. Epicman doesn't see the base here. He's about to move up the ramp with the banelings. Let's see, this could be a disaster. He's got a tank here on the high ground shooting in. And he sent the battlecruisers across the map, so he's going to be able to kill the expansion, but now it might not be a win here. The Planetary Fortress, though, is going to be super effective against this. You got a Planetary Fortress and a tank raining down on top of these. If he repairs the fortress, it's not going to go down. Mainly trying to kill some SCVs, but SCVs are okay. It looks like the Planetary Fortress is going to go down, and the battlecruisers are going to have to come back. But DerGirO's army is thinning out. It's 58 army supply to 32. And he's still taking hits from the tanks. The Hellions, once the peoples are lower, are going to be coming up there and kill those Hydralisks really quick. Tanks still raining down. The battlecruisers coming back. They're about to end the game here. Picking up these last few units. If Epicman just moves across the map, the game is going to be over. Do they come any reinforcements or what get taken out? Looks like the Viking, the last overseer is there, and Zerg is at 10 army supply to 58. So if you look back here, he's got 2 Hydras and 6 Lings and a GG.